Hi, this is Christy Whitman with the Quantum Success Show, where you can get information and inspiration to create your desires. So today I really want to just talk about the law of attraction as a law. We've talked about how it applies to different, areas of your life, as far as money, as far as attracting your ideal partner. But I want to get back to the basics, which is really important, so that you really understand. And if you're hearing this for this first time, really let this sink in, because this is really going to help change the way you live in the world. And if you know about law of attraction, come with a beginner's mind. Allow yourself to hear something you probably have never heard before. So wherever you're at in your knowledge of law of attraction, just let yourself be open to this information so that you can go with it at a deeper level. Because the law of attraction is not a concept. It is an actual universal principle. It is one in which the way the universe literally operates. And so it's important to get, not again as a concept, not something we just think about and we understand up here, but something we start to live in our lives, in our heart, and in the actions that we give out in the world. The way law of attraction works, and really what law of attraction is that we are vibrating beings, because everything in the universe is energy, and that includes us. We, as a living entity, as a living being, are an energy generator. We can generate energy from our being. We can get calmer, or we can get excited, and we can really generate energy. And all energy has a vibration, has a frequency. That energy has a frequency, and those frequencies, that vibration goes out into the universe. And the law of attraction is always there, reflecting back whatever we send out. So in the simplest terms, what we send out comes back to us. If we're in negativity and we're in lower level emotions, like feeling angry and frustrated and disappointed, and we've got this chip on our shoulder, we're walking around like that, what we're sending out is going to come back to us. There's people out there that it's like, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Yeah, because it's the vibration you send out. Some people that, it's like, whatever they touch turns to gold. It's not that there's some being in, the heavens sitting on a throne going, yeah, I like her. I think I'm going to give her the kingdom of heaven here on earth and let her have all the things that she desires and more. And then there's this person, I'm just going to put a little rain cloud over them and watch them suffer. There isn't an entity or a being that's like that. It's us in our own lives, what we're vibrating out into the universe. Again, not a concept. This is a universal law. It's a principle, similar to gravity. Throw a ball up, it has to come down. So with that in mind, as I'm sitting here in the chair, as you're sitting there, you're not having to think about, oh, you know what, I really need to ground my body and hold on here, because just because I'm not thinking about gravity doesn't mean you're going to float off in outer space. So my point is that even though you don't know about law of attraction, or even though you're not thinking it or even applying it, it is still working. It's working all the time. It cannot not work. It is a universal principle. It's a universal truth. So why don't we start working with it? Meaning, paying attention to our energy. As you walk into a room, what energy are you walking in with? How are you being in the world? What are you giving out? Think about, the law of attraction in this way. Something happened out of the blue, or luck, or something was meant to be. Or I love this one, it was a coincidence. I love the meaning of coincidence. You're co-creating something, and it's incidence. That basically says law of attraction. Incidence, incidence. It co-created, it became a coincidence. So law of attraction is always working all the time. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It doesn't matter if you're a small child or an older adult. It doesn't matter where you live in the universe. When you start giving out that which you want to receive, that's when you will receive it. We think that if I just change the conditions, change everything outside of myself, then I'm going to feel better. Then I'm going to bring in, if I do this, then I'm going to bring in the energy of success. And it's backwards. when you bring in the energy that you want to live in, when you really allow yourself as a energy generator to generate that energy of success, that vibration, that carrier wave of communication goes out to the universe and says, I'm a success. I enjoy success. I am successful. And what happens is then you find that new job. You get a promotion. You make more money. You have more opportunities that come to you. Whatever success means to you. So just know, as I'm going to go through each of the 7 essential laws so that you understand them at a deeper level, at a depth level, it's not about here. People get law of attraction. What they're not doing, which is the missing thing, is applying it. Everything is energy. And if you want energy, if you want something out here to shift, you have to shift something within you. You shift your energy. You take action. You move in the world. And then you get the returns. So what you send out comes back. Think of it as a boomerang. It's going to come back. That is the law of attraction. And I'm going to teach you how to take each of the different universal laws, apply them together so that you can be masterful in your applying them. So thank you so much. I know you are so powerful. We're always using our power either to create what we want or what we don't want. So what do you want? Thank you.